Welcome back. I'm Empty, and this is Operation Persian Freedom Mission 4 Downtown. Let's start off with the video from the briefing from Ground
The
Pound.
war in Iran is only a day old, yet already the horrors of war have been brought starkly into focus for the citizens of Dubai. At around 3 PM this afternoon, a series of explosions rocked the city, with simultaneous attacks at the Burj Khalifa and at the Burj Al Arab. Casualty numbers are not yet confirmed, but estimates already put the number at over 100 dead. There are also reports of explosions and gunfire around Al Manhad Air Base. One local resident provided this footage of an A-10 attack plane firing its gun in the vicinity of the base. So far there have been no details provided on who may have been behind these attacks, but given the timing of the attacks, Iran is clearly the prime suspect. There is also no information yet on why US aircraft are firing on targets within the UAE, but no doubt it will be of grave concern to both Emirati and US leaders that the security of the UAE has been compromised so early in this conflict. All is quiet in Dubai for now, but tonight the city sleeps a little more uneasily than it did last night. This is Andrew Parker for NG News, reporting from Dubai.
Okay, so the situations, the initial stages of the air war have been highly successful so far, and Iranian IADS have been mostly destroyed, and all the air bases within a particular striking region or range of coalition forces have been seriously degraded. And most notably, the SA-10 battery been destroyed with seed. Okay, cool. And degrading Iranian command and control structures is going to be part of it. We're looking at getting across the Strait of Hormuz and dealing with that. Spins, ROE, all that has not changed from previous briefings. Weather, yep, we got some basic cloud cover out there. So our mission is going to be to destroy the Silkworm radar located at Qeshm Island. With the details, air war continues. The invasion of Iran ever closer. Focus of airstrikes shift to preparations for the battle space. Cool. On takeoff, Overlord. Checking with Overlord at 0.2. Despite heavy damage inflicted on the IADS. SA-15 known still to be active. We'll be providing seed. Okay. Primary target is the Silkworm radar of Hormuz. So that island there. So we're going pretty close to Bandar Abbas. And their secondary targets are located on Hormuz, the Silkworm facility, or storage facility on the northwest of the island. This target is Delta, however, within 300 feet of a populated area, and therefore precision munitions should be used to minimize casualties. Strait of Hormuz. Wait, primary target, secondary targets. There's the comm tower and Silkworm site. Silkworm radar looks like that. Secondary, so we're looking on the southwest side of that northern secondary area, and it's that storage area there. So we'll go up 5,000, get up to 20,000, proceed down points in Charlie and then Delta. Cool. AAA, there are at least 2 SA-15s active within your operating AO. Okay, so definitely want to be at 20,000. We can take a look. Knee boards, the knee boards for this, very similar to what you just saw. Comms plan with flash, box mic, and then we have images here. Cool. Ooh, and we're going at. Okay, it looks. My track IR got connected. No, we're gonna hit Control L or Alt L. Disk on, power, the APU up and running, down, clean this up. So, night sortie. Primary things that we're going to do is we're going to switch all these to the middle. I'm going to kill this now. Got that. I'm going to kill this light. That. And I'm going to start power it up. Okay, let's go ahead. Contact ground to start up.
Gunman 2-1 requesting startup. Gunman 2-1, you are clear to start engines.
Okay, sweet. Clear to start engines.
Pull up, pull up. Altitude, altitude.
Did not get there quick enough. Sweet. Okay, there's that. And up just a little bit. That. Trying to remember if there's a way to dim that. I don't think there is. Okay, shut that down. ahead and
Tower,
request
Gunman
taxi.
2-1 ready to taxi. Gunman 2-1, permission to taxi. Left turn and follow taxiway hotel. Use Alpha for runway 09. Copy, left hotel Alpha to 09, Gunman 2-1.
So, if it's odd. So, left. Oh, I'm not quite sure where I'm at on the runway. No, I'm looking at it. So there's Charlie back to my right. So then. Okay, now I see. I just needed to like jink to the left just a little bit.
Chief, remove the wheel chocks.
Copy. Wheel chocks are now removed.
Here we go. Okay, so we're on hotel. We'll taxi down. Slight expedited taxi here. Okay. Not gonna let me. There's a
Tower,
whole short
Gunman
line
2-1
on this.
requesting takeoff. Gunman 2-1, permission to take off, runway 09.
Okay, we're just gonna do a rolling takeoff. Get going. Engines look fine. Instrument panel is, or annunciator panel is clear. Final's clear. Airspeed, good. Climbing away. You're up. Flaps up. There we go. Go ahead and expedite this. Drive out to here. Go. Okay, let's see what weapons we have here. Okay, so we got 87s, some deltas, and a GBU-12. Or 2 GBU-12s and an 87. Sweet.
Command 2-1, Command 1-1.
And we got 4 Mavericks.
2-1 here. What's your status, 2-1? Gunman 2 proceeding as fragged. Copy, Command 2-1. Dark enough up here for you, Steve. Wing, open formation. Copy, open formation. Yo, I like the dark. It doesn't bother me. It gives us plenty of cover. Damn right, Steve. You know, about 5,000 feet, you can't even hear the A-10 from the ground. Oh yeah, we're stealth bombers now. Just don't forget to turn your lab lights off when you ingress. Okay, 2-1. Make sure you check in with Overlord as briefed. I'll be on this frequency if you need me. T1 copy.
There we go.
Lee, do you got any more info on the attacks on Dubai and Elmin had? Not much more. At the minute, there's a lot of theories, but little hard evidence. I heard talk of Shia insurgents being behind it. It's possible. The UAE is predominantly Sunni, with only a minority Shia population. Iran, on the other hand, is a Shia nation, so it's possible that the threat to Iran has now prompted these attacks. You think Iran could have had a direct hand in that? It's quite possible. You heard of the Quds Force? I've heard the name, but don't know many details. It's an element of the IRGC, part JSOC, part CIA. They work within other nations running intelligence and special operations. They materially supported groups like Hezbollah and Hamas, as well as supporting the insurgency in Iraq and even the Taliban, providing weapons, training, finance and expertise. I wouldn't at all be surprised if they were working with groups this side of the Straits. Yeah, disrupt the coalition forces within their own borders. Tie up our resources defending, not attacking. It's a smart play.
That's the next question.
So how hard have we hit Iran so far? Pretty hard. Their IADS system has taken a heavy hit. Most of the thick SAM sites and radars have been destroyed. Their air force is still operational, but we put the closest air bases out of action, remaining Iranian air is stationed in the north near Tehran. There's still a threat there, but one we can contain. We certainly have air superiority over the southern part of the country. The last 2 nights we've been working hard to disrupt the command and control and logistics of the military. Pulled a lot of teeth so far, but there's still a lot of bite left yet, especially in the air defenses. Not quite the permissive environment we had in Afghanistan then.
Okay.
No, not yet. We still believe there are a large number of mobile SAM systems in the Iranian inventory. Less dangerous than CNS A-10, but more likely to surprise us.
Okay, that one's done.
How much of a threat are the Silkworm missiles to the Navy? They're an older design, but still quite a potent threat. They can cruise over 130 kilometers at Mach 0.9, and they carry a pretty big warhead. Simply put, the Navy can't enter the Straits until they're out of action.
Let's do that. Coming up on 16,000 for 20,000. Into our handy dandy junior 20,000, should stay at 20,000. Egress 15,000. Hopefully don't have to get lower. Gotta keep an eye out for those SA-15s. We'll just go ahead and set this to SAM-2 so we have that set. Don't have to rely on it to auto switch. Let's see here. Marshall with seat escort at 150. So that is here. We're making good time. Oh, okay. Zulu 2150. So if we want to, we can come down here into the box. We can go nav or waypoints here. We can go all the way to waypoint or what is it, 0.4 or Marshall, and go to next page. Let's see. It'll look like we're getting there. we have 20 minutes right now to get to our Marshall Point. And the Marshall Point is 17 minutes away. So we're making good time right now. Yep, we're on Overlord.
Overlord, Gunman 2-1 checking in, waypoint 2.
Copy, Gunman 2-1, waypoint 2, proceed to Marshall.
Let me see something here. And we'll go 3 and then 2. There we go. Once we hit waypoint 3, we'll fence in. See real quick. Let's do. Sorry for taking a little bit of time. let's see here. Maybe I found the right spot for it. So then we want waypoint 4, next page. Wait, what? Huh. They get rid of?
Overlord, Command 1-1 checking in, waypoint 3.
Gunman 1-1, you are cleared to proceed. Good hunting, Gunman 1-1.
Command 1-1.
There's the steer point information that I was looking for. Sweet. So it's telling me to fly 126 knots indicated to get there, but we're gonna go ahead and fence in now. It's all set. Navs are gonna get powered up now. And 2 is off my wing, finish fencing in, and lights out. And he went lights out too. Sweet. There he is. That is the coastline. There's some ships out there. There's waypoint 4. Okay, this says 117, so let's back it off. We'll speed this up. Okay. Sorry, I'm not talking much. I'm just letting this speed up and just making sure I don't fall out of the sky by slowing down here, because I don't want to get there before my seed. So there's our target area, ingress, our IP, and everything. Sweet. We'll do 180.
Warning, autopilot.
Oh. That should put us on good timing since we're 2 minutes behind, or 2 minutes, so a full 180. And I believe that's them right there is our seed. Okay. What I'm gonna do is on the ingress in here, we're going to, yes, we're gonna fly to the IP, but we're also going to then set up. See, right now we are halfway around the turn basically, and we got 45 seconds, so we're good. Sweet.
Overlord, Gunman 2-1, holding at Marshall.
Copy, Gunman 2-1, hold Marshall at Angels 20. Wait contact with Razor 3-2.
Overlord, Gunman 2-1, holding at Marshall, Angels 20, pushing to Razor 3-1.
Okay, let's see what frequency that is. Quick. Razor 3-1, channel 6.
Razor 3-1, Razor 3-1, this is Gunman 2-1. Gunman 2-1, this is Razor 3-1. Good to see you, Razor 3-1. Gunman 2 holding at Marshall as flagged. We're picking up 2 SA-15s in the target area, hoping you can help us out. Copy, Gunman 2-1, continue to hold, we're moving to engage.
Okay. We'll continue our hold. And meanwhile, okay, so we got that one in there. I guess I could take out the comms tower. So let's look at the briefing real quick while we're holding here. Because I can QC this again real quick. The launchers. Okay. So launchers are a priority as well. So we'll get those targeted in there as well as T2 and 3, 4 possibly. And then we'll cycle out of our current waypoint mode into, or from flight plan to waypoints for this. There we go. Cool, lasing off. The reason why I put the laser on is so that I can get more refined coordinates for those. Back to masked. And we'll just continue holding. And just kind of waiting. Go ahead. Back up.
2-1, you are clear to enter the target area.
Okay, sweet.
Command T1.
Okay, sweet.
Command T1 will hold the station as much as we can in case of any pop-up threats.
We'll have to climb back up to altitude. Okay, now that we're headed that way, cycling mode to Marshall. Actually, what I'm
Government
gonna
2-1, we have reports of a heavy AAA over Bandar Abbas. Recommend you avoid approaching that area.
Copy, Overlord. Heavy flak over Bandar. Gunman T1.
So this is the IR pointer if you guys want to see this. And boom, see the laser directly at it? Boom. Coming direct from the pod. You can't see it there, but it goes right like that. Okay, so what I can do real quick is turn this off real quick. We're going to go flight plan mode. There. Page. Insert T1. T2. T3. And then T4. Go back that. Sweet. We'll cycle to this. And now, coming to IP. Those modes are already set. We can now cycle to our Mavericks. think that's what I'm going to do, is just fire the Mavericks at all of them. Because I don't trust the winds that's being called right now, because, oops. Winds aloft. Current steer information. Actually, here, we can go function steer. So current steer information, we got 13 knots aloft. I don't want to rely on that, so we're not going to. So what we'll look at doing is putting a Maverick on each of those. Actually, here, real quick. Actually, we'll do this real quick. We'll see, are there wind information here? Nope. Close this. Weather from the briefing is 135 at 7. At 7.
All flights, new threat, SA-15, bold 347 for 30.
Copy, Overlord. New threat in the Larrick Island area. This is Razor 3-1, engaging SA-15.
Okay, we're gonna back off to see where that's at real quick. Okay, there it is. Yeah, so that was pretty close. Bullseye cut. Okay, that's the F-18s shooting Mavericks at them. Okay, my game plan. Maverick out. Okay, I hope I corrected for the wind. Good enough. Sweet. There we go. Okay, there's that. Okay, see how this goes. Jeez, I'm flying around with my speed brakes open. Okay, let's do... That should be out of 80. Get rid of one of these Mavericks.
Warning, autopilot.
There we go. Hopefully that locked. We were pretty close, so might not have. There we go. Yeah, so I effed away that one map. We'll look at it on the replay, but there we go. All those silkworms are done. Call attack complete. RTB.
Overlord, Gunman 2-1. Charlie and Delta destroyed. I am RTB.
Good talk, Overlord. Jeez. Not one for talking much. Jeez, I had that out again. Okay, let's take a look to see. They took out that SA. So you could kind of see how I threw down that bullseye, and that got me within the ballpark of like looking for it, because I could literally have that and just like go, okay, where is there an SA-15? Oh, there it is. Boom. There. So get you within the ballpark. You got to look around a little bit, but sweet. Yep, I haven't changed off of Overlord.
Is Overlord.
Go ahead, Overlord.
Gunman 2-1. Whiplash has requested support for additional tasking. Can you offer assistance?
Oh gosh. I wasted like a lot of
Overlord,
my
what's
munitions.
the tasking?
Slightly unusual, Gunman 2-1. Anti-ship tasking on fast movers.
Screw it. I got a Maverick
Affirmative,
and
Overlord.
guns.
We can help.
Copy, Gunman 2-1. Contact Whiplash for further information.
Copy, Overlord. Pushing to Whiplash.
Okay, Whiplash was channel 1, so cool, spacebar.
Whiplash, Gunman 2-1, available for tasking. our targets and you are cleared to engage at your discretion. I will call out location updates, so keep monitoring this channel. Copy, Whiplash. Engage fast-moving boats. What armament are they carrying? Command 2-1, eyes on heavy caliber guns. No sound capability spotted, but proceed with caution. Command 2-1.
Fire. This is probably going to be difficult.
Command 2-1, the boats are heading southeast from Lark Island.
Okay. So southeast from Lark Island. Southeast. Throw bullseye. Let's go 24623. Let's see here. Okay. Dude, this is gonna be fucking impossible if they don't have any lights or anything. Mess with the brightness to see if I can get some sort of return. Okay. Best bet is to travel south right now. Get some standoff. See if we can get an update.
Whiplash, Gunman 2-1. Go ahead, Gunman 2-1. I've inflicted minor damage on the boat force, but cannot remain on station any longer.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. I was seeing if I can get an update from him.
Gunman 2-1, you may return to base.
Dude. Did not mean to call that. Fuck me. I have a feeling they're headed over to that ship. Screw it at this point.
Warning, autopilot.
Oh, we're just gonna RTB. It's freaking hard to find them in this stuff. Sorry for the call. Okay, here we go. I probably went right over the top of them and did not see them at all. Yeah, I had one Maverick and guns, so it was going to be a fat chance of finding them. The FAC Payaks are hard enough to find daytime, let alone at night. So, okay, I'm waiting. Oh, whoops.
Wait, yes, sir, I'm fine. The primary and secondary targets are both destroyed. Down there.
That's my fault.
Show on the MVGs. Yeah, it certainly did.
Do a real quick sweep across.
Boss, I heard skill about the B2s were involved tonight. You reckon they were? I don't know, Mono. Given the degradation of Iran's air defenses, I'm not sure they're needed. They'll probably use them night one, but tonight, I'm not sure. Any of you ever seen one up close? Nope. No, probably had his cloaky device on.
I'm not seeing jack squat on the water there. Oh. Oh, I actually found them. Where'd they go? See, that's the problem, is now they're gone. They're so hard to find and so hard to keep track of. Oh well. Screw it.
Did you guys see the casualty numbers at Elmin had? Yeah, it was a bad attack. Tough day all around yesterday.
Dang it.
Yeah, Steve. You had a tough call to make on that truck. I know. Fighting in this way against that invisible enemy. I mean, show me a tank and that's a simple decision. But when you start using civilian trucks and clothes... There was one mission back in Iraq. We had troops in contact and they were pinned down and taking mortar fire. The enemy were clearly coordinated and organized that day. I had made multiple gun runs on the insurgents' position, but they kept coming. Eventually, someone figured out there was someone in the field controlling everything. They pinpointed his location and called in a strike. I got that call as well. Turns out it was a man on a bicycle with a couple of phones. No weapons. I put a 500-pound JDAM on his head. The attack broke down soon after. Christ! It was a strange feeling pressing the pickle, but it turned out to be the right decision.
Dang.
Probably be more difficult choices in the weeks ahead. Yeah, probably. Well, that's the job. I hate to say you get used to it, but... You do. You've just gotta have faith in the mission and the information you're given. And if you don't believe in the mission... then make sure you believe in the kids on the ground.
Okay, zoom forward a little bit. We're not sitting here waiting for this. Okay, and then let's go ahead and put it to manual. Go weapons safe, safe, safe.
To the missile attack. It was that fleet of boats you failed to stop. The amount of missiles launched just overwhelmed the fleet defenses. Thought you should know. Read out.
So I might have gotten a fail for not being able to find them. I don't know. There we go. I'm just trying to make this quicker.
Tower Goodman 2-1 requesting permission to land. Goodman 2-1, you are cleared for immediate landing, runway 27.
Okay, 27, sweet. Cool. Oh, they do have an ILS. 11075. Okay, we got glide slope, we got alignment. There's glide slope. Here we go.
Altitude, altitude.
Okay, let's flying those needles in now. And there we go, mission complete. Go ahead and kill the mission here. Sweet, yeah, so that was a night mission. I don't know how many more, I know for sure there was this one. I don't think there's any more. So we got a 90. So the score, I wonder why we only got a 90 out of 100. Or 93 on the score, or the results of a 90. Maybe I needed to kill some more of those vehicles and stuff. I did the mission, but we'll see. Yeah, so a 90 overall. And give me a second. We can open up the TAC view. Sweet. Obviously, flew quite a long ways. Taxi started takeoff, or taxi takeoff, got out, headed out there. Go ahead and doing a lot longer. Had to sit there and wait forever. The 18s to go and take on those SA-15s. We moved in on our targets. SA-15 went active there. When they shot those harms at it, boom, shot the 2 Mavericks. Cluster bomb, 12. Then another cluster bomb. Still didn't fully do it. So then Maverick, which that went dumb. So that was terrible. And then GBU-12 on that last Silkworm. So pause. See, there is no Silkworms left. These are the Silkworms launchers here. EMP, yeah. So, and we flew back out. There's those boats. Okay, so, okay, when they say southwest, that's more of south. Or that's more east. Okay, there they turn south. And yeah. Those guys just kept trucking. Cool. Well, yeah, I saw them for a second, but then couldn't pick them up. Speedboats are really, really hard to find on the water, especially during the day, and then even tougher at night. But if you have any questions or concerns, go ahead and drop a comment, and I will reply to them. See you guys next time.